problems that so many businesses are facing right now and how you can simply solve them. And it all has to do with how you can allow yourself to attract the right customers, but also have certain systems in place that allows you to grow it. So I'm very excited for this. Hello, hello. I'm just going to quickly do a check to make sure that everything is working properly. And I've got a question for all of you here, whether you're on Instagram, YouTube, or on Facebook. Do let me know where you are tuning in from. And if you are in business, I will be very keen to know. And I'm just checking as well whether everything is working. So do let me know where you're tuning in from. And are you in business? Or if you are not in business, are you open to start your own business and to allow yourself, as you know, one of the things that I discovered when I went from being 9 to 5 in a job that actually paid quite well, that there's nothing nothing compared to a business. So if you're excited about that, do let me know as well. And again, I'll be very keen to know. So I'm just doing my checks, making sure it's all working properly and we can get this ball rolling. So we got T Floresi tuning in. You're part of the Cardone family, aren't you? I think I've seen you around on the sales rally. So very nice to see you here. Let me know in the comments what kind of business you are doing. And we've got Emily in the house. Hello, hello. Super excited that you are here also. All right, cool. And obviously, I've seen Josie before. I don't know if I acknowledged you, but very nice to have you here too. And for those of you who will be watching this on the replay, do comment below, say replay as well, so that I know where you're tuning in from or when you are tuning in. So here's a big thing, and I'm very excited to talk about this because we are, we feel always so happy and excited to help people. And one of the things that I personally feel most blessed about is that we've been able to change so many different lives, so many businesses, so many people who are part of our FLC family, that they've been able to do things with their businesses and with their income that perhaps they never thought that they could do. And this is the first thing that I want to share with you, because I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but I'm just sharing this is that it makes me personally so happy to see when people are somehow hitting some kind of a wall or ceiling when it comes to their income. And they think oh man, I can't possibly make more money. I'm working so hard, but I'm tired. And for some reason, I don't seem to get ahead in life or ahead in my career or ahead in business. That then actually it turns out that there's only minor tweaks needing to be made to be able to solve that. And that's why I wanted to share this with you guys today specifically. So again, let me know if whatever I've spoken to you about so far resonates with you. Are you in a business right now? Do you feel that your business could do with more sales? Let me know. I'll be more than happy to read all the comments either during the live or afterwards. But also, it could be that you're not in business yet, but you are experiencing something similar whereby you work really, really hard, but somehow never get the rewards from all of your hard work. And it seems like you're slaving your time away, making the boss rich, right? And so today specifically, I want to talk about sales in business. And why is this appropriate for everybody, no matter whether you are in business or not, is because if you are in business, you will want to know these things to be able to tweak your current business and scale it up. But if you are not in business, you will want to take note of these things and realize how easy it is to get started in business, but more importantly, how to get started in it right. Because there is no lack of entrepreneurs, there's no lack of businesses, but unfortunately, there is an abundance of people that are in business, but are not seeing the rewards, are not making enough money. And there are a few key things, and I want to share them with you guys today. But also, I quickly want to point to your attention that obviously today, this is just like a live video and it's not going to be super, super long. I'm respectful of all of you guys' time. So thank you so much for tuning in. But we're actually going to run a training. It's called the 7-Day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge, which is going to be 7 days, 1.5 hour per day live sessions, where we're going to take you guys through the whole blueprint of how we were able to make over 7 figures. Here's the 2 Comma Club award. To prove that, but basically allow you guys to see that it's not that hard and that you can do this too. So I want everybody who's watching this right now, comment below and say, I can do this too, because that's super important. And then secondly, I'm going to share with you guys the link in the comments so that you can register. And this is a training that actually is £1,000, but you are going to get access to this for free. So you'll be able to register on this for free. I'm going to put it in here as well on Instagram. And if you're watching this in the replay, you'll be able to find this link in the comments, or you will be able to find it on the, how do you call it? On the description or the bio, whichever platform you are on, right? So it's freedomlifestylechallenge.com. And yeah, and then you can register your space for free. And one very quick thing regarding that, for the first time ever, we're going to have VIP seats for this also. So if you would like to actually get a VIP seat, comment below and say VIP with capital letters, and we'll see what we can do for you. It's going to be super exciting. But let's get to the point. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is that when it comes to business and when it comes to you having something special, something powerful, whether it's a product, whether it's a service, or whether it's a program that you want to share with the world, first and foremost, you have to understand that what you have to offer is something good and that people are out there who need it. But also to understand that what you have to offer, even though it might seem, and I know a lot of people who speak to us actually share this also, it might seem that you have something phenomenal, but nobody's willing to pay for it. Or all the people that you are, connecting with, they don't seem to have the money. Well, let me tell you, everybody has money. Everybody has money for the right thing. So comment that below. Say, everybody has money for the right thing. So the only reason why people are not paying for something is because they might not be convinced that this is the right thing for them yet. And you might be thinking at this moment, well, some people actually don't have enough money in their bank accounts. But have you ever thought about this thing where people actually find the money to be able to pay for your products and your services? And just think about yourself. Have you ever had it that you want to get a new phone, but you might not have the $1,000 for the new phone? So how do you buy the phone? You buy it on financing. You get a payment plan or something like that. Hey, we got Man cheating in. How you doing, Man? Nice to have you here. Big hoo-ha-hoo for you guys with the amazing NFT project. So then people go out there and they get financing for their phones or financing on their car payments or whatever it is. So people are resourceful and they find the money whenever they have the right offer. So this is something very important. And the first thing that I want to share with you guys, if you see that somehow people are not paying for your products or your services, so make sure to realize that everyone has money as long as it's the right thing to them, as long as they understand that, hey, this is something cool. This is something good. This is something that can solve my problem and something that I have to have right now. So having that in mind, now comes to the part is how can you make them realize, thank you so much, Nut Nut. How can you make them realize that what you have to offer is going to do all that? So write this down. There's basically two reasons why people buy things. One is because you're solving their problem. And the second reason is that people just love it. They may just love that incredible Gucci purse, or they may just love this incredible service that you're providing because it's making things so much faster for them, or they personally don't feel that they have the expertise to do it themselves, so you can do it for them. Whatever it may be in your case, these are the two reasons why people want to buy. And so it's your job to make that clear to people. It's your job to allow them to see that, wait a second, what you have to offer in your business or in your future business, for those of you who are not in business yet, that is absolutely incredible. So how do you do that? Now, to that, there are 2 points I want to touch upon today. And then obviously I'm going to do way more training on the actual challenge. So if you haven't registered yet, make sure to click on the link, freedomlifestylechallenge.com, and you can register for free. And by the way, if you've already registered, comment below and say FLC7. And if you want to potentially get a VIP ticket, then comment below and say VIP, and we'll see what we can do for you guys. By the way, if you're a VIP, you get extra training, extra resources, a lot of super bonuses as well, which is going to be super fun to allow you to get even faster, right? But the 2 things that are going to be absolutely essential that you must do to be able to get those people to realize that what you have to offer is super valuable, is solving their problem, and something for them to fall in love with are these 2 things. Number 1, you need to be in front of them. Because you can have the best thing in the world, but if they don't know who you are, they don't know about what you're offering, you're literally not showing them on a consistent basis how valuable this thing is, they're not going to know about it. So can you blame them that that first encounter that you have with them, they're saying no? Of course not. It's about being with them frequently. This is what the rule of seven is talking about. You need to get in front of people 7 times on average before they're willing to take the first action. So of course this is that way. You should be in front of them. You should be visible. You should be on social media. You should be in their inbox. You should be as visible as you can be. So comment below and say, I must be visible. And for those of you who are thinking, well, I don't know what to talk about, I don't know what to do. It can even be posts where you're sharing quotes, where you're putting photos. It doesn't always have to be video, even though video makes it a lot faster, and it allows people to form a more personal connection with you. Just think about it. Have you ever been in a situation where you could choose between two different companies to buy something from? Whether that is clothing, or whether that is food, or whether that is something educational, whether it's something that is on a high price or a low price, whatever it may be. But that you chose the one company that you felt more connection to. Their service was better. Their spirit and happiness was better. You knew the person behind the brand, or some people behind the brand, that therefore you chose that company. Of course you would have. We all have that. And this is why one of the things that I've learned from my mentor when I started in business is people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So be that person. Get people to know you, get people to like you, get people to trust you. And that isn't going to happen if you stay hiding behind your laptop or hiding behind the doors of your business. You need to get out there and speak to people. And this doesn't always have to be about the topic of your business. This could be about a variety of topics. Like, for those of you who are following me, and if you don't, make sure to follow me. I am Tjibaria on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. LinkedIn, just go ahead, find me if you want to, at least. And it's the same name everywhere. But I talk about puppies. Where is my puppy? Oh, he's there. I talk about playing guitar. I talk about so many different things, even though the main source of my business, yeah, he's saying hi. Let me actually show him. The main source of my business is actually sharing with people how they can increase their income. So here's Goku, by the way. Mwah. And if I talk about Goku, or if I talk about puppies, if I talk about anything else than the main topic of how I serve people, that is fine. Because that's how we connect with people. That is how people see the real me. This is how people get to know what I do, what I love. And maybe some people resonate with that. Maybe the reason why you want to connect with another person and do business with them is exactly because they have the same interest as you. Same holds the other way. So if you take people behind the scenes, if you show people who you are really and genuinely, it can actually help your business. It can allow people to think like, whoa, Greggy, she's so amazing. I love her as a person. Therefore, they are more inclined to do business with you. Yeah, people say hello to you, say hi. So that's another thing, right? Now, and secondly, and this is super key, and this is what we talk about with our students nonstop, is that you actually learn how to effectively communicate what you have to offer. How can you share the power of your service, or the power of your products, or the power of your program in a way that it connects with the other party? This is where so many businesses go wrong. They go and share all these features of whatever it is that they're selling. They say, oh, it has this, it has that, it has that, and the other. But all these things that you're saying might not at all connect with your audience. You're really going to go and walk a mile into their shoes to understand what matters to them. And how can you share what you have to offer based on what is important to them? For instance, if I am selling a phone, right? My phone can have so many different features. It can have a super amazing camera. It can have 1,001 apps that you can use. It can have the best sound system in there, like the best mic and stuff like that. But if this client is not interested in all these apps, for instance, or not interested in the mic, just interested in the video quality, then if I share all the abundance of features, that person is going to be like, oh, oh, not interested, and they might go away. There is such a thing as sharing too much information. So, our job as people who want to serve other people, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, it is very important for us to understand is what matters to the customer. And you might be thinking at this point, well, how do I know? It's not like they say, oh, these two things matter to me. Well, there is such a thing as asking a question. Can you ask a question to the person in question? That's a funny sentence with a lot of words question in there. But anyways, if you're on the phone to a prospect or someone who is interested in buying from you, ask them a question. Ask them questions about what matters to them. Thereby, you get an understanding of how you can help them, how you can share exactly those things, but in a way that it matters to the other person. And over time, you will come to see that actually, for most people, it comes down to four things. For instance, they care about this, they care about that, they care about this, and they care about the other. And so you will build up your experience as to what are the things to talk about and which way, so that it can matter to a whole variety of people. And then you become better. Then you see, hey, wait a second. I understand now what matters to the people. Now I have a better understanding on how to effectively communicate it to people. If this point makes sense, comment below and say makes sense. Hey dad, love you. Mwah. Cuckoo. Dad is there. Say hello. So if this makes sense, let me know in the comments. Now, you might be thinking, okay, there's a lot of information here. There's a lot of things. I need to be more visible. I need to ask my customer questions one way or another. I need at least to get some understanding of how to more effectively present my offering, so that, and with the goal that they start to understand that this is the thing that solves their problems, that they start to fall in love with the product or with you as the person who brings the product to them. And so this is super, super, super important. And you might be thinking, like, I have no idea where to start. Well, that's why I was saying at the beginning of this video as well. First and foremost, understand that these are two key things that most people do wrong. Most people do wrong. That's why most people are not actually making profit in their businesses. Actually, most people are not surviving with their businesses, especially after these 2 years with lockdown after lockdown. A lot of people are suffering right now. And this is actually the very reason why right now we're doing so much extra effort to help people all around the world who are in business or who want to go into business to be able to do it right, to be able to do it more effectively, and also start making money much faster. So if you would like to learn more, if you are really eager to see how you can do this, and actually after 7 days, be able to completely tweak your business, then I highly want to invite you to join our challenge, which is freedomlifestylechallenge.com. The link is in the comments and it will be in the description as well after this live. But for now, I'm putting it into the comments. So feel very free to click on there and you'll be able to join this challenge free of charge, even though it's £1,000, but you'll be able to get it for free. And I'm very much looking forward to see so many of you guys there, because it's going to be absolutely explosive. And I know for a fact, and this is a bold claim, but I know I can make it because we've done it time and time again. I know it's going to change your life. And I know that at the end of it, you're going to be like, why are you giving this away for free? And I even ask myself this sometimes. But I know it's going to benefit you. I know it's going to change your life, and I know it's going to change your business. So by all means, click on the link, register your space. And if you want to get VIP access to this challenge, then comment below and say VIP in capital letters. And I cannot wait to contact you about the special VIP thing that we have. So on that note, I'm going to go with Goku. And I hope this video has been valuable. If you found value in this video, let me know in the comments below. And feel free to give the video some love, or like I'm trying to do a love heart, or a like, or whichever platform, however it works for you. And most importantly, if you think that there's someone else who can benefit from this, please feel very free to share this video either to your story or share it on your profile or your page, wherever, so that we can help more people. Because especially businesses right now who are suffering, know that you're not supposed to be suffering. If you know how to implement these two things that I spoke about, you will see more sales coming in. You will see more profit coming in. It's actually ridiculous that we don't learn this in school. But hey, If you haven't learned it in school, then learn it now. And you can learn it here for free. So go ahead, click on the link, freedomlifestylechallenge.com, and the link is in the description, and the link is in the comments, and the link is in the bio. And I cannot wait to see you guys there. So on that note, I'm gonna go, and I see you guys on the challenge, and I see you guys tomorrow on another day of my daily show. Yes, I said it right.